Smith, the podium is yours.
Thank you very much.
Not at all.
Now it can be told. The story that the world has been waiting to hear. Some time ago, many top BBC executives defected to commercial television. These defections were organised by a man who shall be nameless. David Paradine Nameless.
Here then is a dramatic reconstruction of those events as we bring you the head of the BBC who came in from the cold.
My name is Ramsden Gnome Fumbler. I'm head of security at the BBC Television Centre, or the Free World as it's known. My code number is BBC 2, which means I'm licensed to lose money. Well, one night I was on duty at the Great Shepherd's Bush Wall, and suddenly there was a movement in the darkness, and I saw the tiny, almost human figure of Robin Day scaling the wall. I drew my Smith & Wesson tin of baked beans with a silencer attached and fired.
All right, don't shoot, I'm coming down.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to defect over the wall.
Well, it's a good trick if you can do it. Now, why do you want to leave the BBC? Aren't you happy here?
It's not that, but I've been offered things, material things. A new spotty bow tie, a chair that swivels all the way round, diamante frames for my glasses.
Well, but who's offered you these things?
The Free Revolutionary Organisation for Stealing Talent.
The initials spelt out the name the BBC feared most, the dreaded word Frost. I called the guards and the unfortunate Robin Day was hustled off to a place where no human being would see him again. Late night lineup. And then I hurried to report to my chief, the controller of programmes, Sir Todd Grunge. Oh, excuse me, sir.
What is it, Gnome?
I've just caught Robin Day trying to escape.
You brought him back?
Yes, sir.
Fool.
But things are looking serious, sir.
Yes, I know. In the last week, we've lost most of our top men. Humphrey Burton, Frank Muir, Doreen Stevens. We know the men behind it. There are 3 men in the consortium.
Oh, the way I heard it, it was 3 old ladies.
Michael Peacock, Aidan Crawley, and David Frost. Here's a photograph of them. This one's Crawley. This one's pretty Crawley, too. And this one's downright creepy. They've done their fiendish work so well, 24 hours is now 24 theirs. We've lost so many of our big names that our top show of the week is the news in Welsh.
But how can I help, sir?
We want you to worm your way into the consortium and bring back Frank Muir. We don't think he wanted to go. We think he was drugged. Judging by his appearances on Call My Bluff.
But won't they notice?
They may. That's why we've got you this dummy.
What is it?
It's an inflatable Frank Muir made of rubber. You blow it up here.
My word, that's ingenious. Good heavens, it's perfect down to the last simulated hair of his rubber moustache.
Yes, well, don't blow it up too much or it looks like Jimmy Edwards. On the other hand, if you don't blow it up enough, it looks like a baggy Jimmy Clitheroe. Your job is to substitute the replica and bring back real Frank Muir, dead or alive, if you can tell the difference.
But how will I get into the Frost setup?
By posing as a refugee from the television centre looking for employment. Here's your disguise. Change of clothes, so. Some makeup, so. And just put on this wig. There. Jean Metcalf to the life.
Do you think it'll fool them, sir?
Well, it should do. But one word of warning. Keep clear of Cliff Middlemore.
Sir Todd gave me one of his icy stares. I slid down them and made my way to the Frost headquarters, an enormous limousine parked somewhere in Kensington. I knocked at the door. It was opened by the assistant head of Frost, the sinister Colonel George Postule.
What do you want?
My name is Gene Metcalf. I want to defect to your organization.
You can't come in until you've been vetted.
Oh, the swine. Swine, he'd stoop to that, would he?
Nice. Before you join us, you must be brainwashed. We don't allow anybody in here with dirty minds.
And before I could protest, I was roughly bundled into the 5-minute brainwash, and 15 Pakistanis swarmed all over me with damp chamois.
There, that's all done. Now, would you like your libido waxed? Or antifreeze put in your id?
No, thanks.
Come on, Gene. It's time to meet him.
And the Colonel pressed a button in his waistcoat, and the flap in his hacking jacket slid back to reveal a secret passage. I followed him down it until we came to the inner sanctum. There, on an enormous gilt throne, sat the man they called David Paradine Nameless.
Hello. Oh, it's super to see you. So you're Gene Metcalf. Oh, super. Welcome to the consortium. Let me show you around my organisation. Just one big happy family. This is only the beginning. One day I shall dominate the world. I shall be known and feared everywhere. I shall have power. I shall take over the universe. But I hope I'll be able to retain my humility. Well, Miss Metcalf, what do you think?
I can no longer keep up my facade. I just felt the elastic go. I am not Gene Metcalf. See, I rip off my wig and I rip off my female attire. So, now do you recognize me?
Twiggy!
No! Not Twiggy, that's just a trick of the light. I am Ramsden Gnome Fumbler of BBC Security, and this lemon meringue pie I'm holding is pointing straight at you. One move and I'll throw it.
Quick, seize him!
I come to do your bidding, O mighty one.
Seize the infidel. Odd job.
Yes, master.
Odd job?
Yeah, he works part-time. He's a dumb brute, but loyal.
The huge figure of Cyril Oddjob Bennett lumbered towards me. As he approached, he took off his steel rim bowler hat, then his horn-rimmed glasses, then his corrugated iron comms with serrated edges, and with a cry of,
Oh, that's better.
he leapt at me and we grappled.
Now, with this hand, I'll grab you here. And with this hand, I'll grab you there. And with this hand, I'll... Hold on. How did that hand get there?
Well, it's mine.
Oh, that's a relief. Now, I hold you by the wrist, so. Then I hold you round the waist, so.
And what happens now?
We done.
Oddjob Bennett is wearing a décolleté boilersuit encrusted with diamante works, which he's sewn on himself. Ramsden Gnome Fumbler is wearing a daringly low-cut mohair vest with just a hint of mo at the V. The card has slipped from Gnome Fumbler's back, but not to worry, we've all got their number. And with that, I return you to the plot.
Well, things were going badly for me. Oddjob had me in a grip like a vice.
What?
I said like a vice.
No, thanks, I got one. Have you got him pinioned, Oddjob?
Yes, oh mighty one.
Then throw him into the awful jaws of the sacred Douglas Smith, resurrected from Programme 3 by popular demand.
Snap, snap. Thank you, fans. And now a day in the farmyard. Why, it's Nelly the sheep.
All right, we've all heard it. Stop dragging your part out. Goodbye, Gnome Fumbler. Prepare to meet your maker.
No.
Snap, snap.
Meanwhile, in his office at the television centre, grizzled, lovely Hugh Weldon hears the cries for help on his secret two-way head. He leaps to his feet and, screwing them on, he utters the mystic phrase that changes him from his almost impenetrable disguise as a dynamic TV executive to Super Hugh, guardian of democracy.
Tam ratings, kadam!
Well, what is it? Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No, it is I. It's up here, look here. With a leak in my hat and another in my head. Come to do battle for democracy, freedom, and a black and white minstrel.
Have you come to save me?
No.
Have you come to rescue Frank Muir?
No.
And why have you come?
Well, I just wondered, Mr. Frost, sir, have you got a job for me?